What is going on, guys? And today I got a little surprise for you. I have a friend coming by. I'm doing a quick little review on his bike and you guys are going to be able to check it out. So let's get into it. You guys see this too, right? I don't even know where to begin on a bike this insane. The fact that it's a supercharged from factory motorcycle with a 0 to 60 of sub 2.5 seconds with the right rider is mind-blowing. One of the most comfortable sport bikes really just breaks my fucking brain. The Kawasaki H2 initially debuted in 2014 and came out with a fucking punching amount of power of about 200 horsepower to the rear tires. To put that in perspective, most leader bikes are chilling around 180, 190, so this was way ahead of its time. Outside of the ZX14, this is probably the only thing that was able to just absolutely backhand a Hayabusa. Not to mention that the H2R is a fully carbon fiber body with the winglets and all the special goodies on the bike ready to go from factory, making a surprising amount of power around 325. No, you are not starting on that, stop asking. For those that don't know, the H2 is in fact a very comfortable bike. I mean, we're talking, this is probably the same aggression as a Yamaha R7 as far as the maneuverability, the feeling on it when you're sitting and just cruising around town. It feels every bit of like a medium weight bike than whatever classification this wants to put itself in. That's the symbol to let you know that you are a grown adult now. 999cc and supercharged, which is just insane. Now with all of this being added onto a small package of 2 wheels, 1 motor, you're still looking at a pretty hefty price. I believe MSRP on a H2 is gonna probably be around $50,000. You could buy them used for around 30. I personally have seen them as low as around 14, but that's also gonna be the touring version. Yes, there is a touring version of the H2. There's really not much to talk about the H2, especially when it's been shown almost everywhere. This is the type of bike that will turn you into a giggly bitch. You hop on the bike, you give it gas for the first time, and you realize, oh shit, your front tire is no longer on the floor. I got to ride this. I was in 2nd gear, 3/4 throttle, out of the power band, blinked and I was at 100 miles an hour. Your normal leader bike will not be able to feel the same as this. And this is bone stock. There's nothing done to this. This is absolutely just the way you get it from the dealership, if you can find it. To get an H2, it's really hard. There's usually a waiting list that you need to go through and a couple of hoops that you need to jump. After all, it's not a normal motorcycle. You have different expectations that you need to meet in order to get it. The H2s are going to come in this configuration with this color and the green frame. Just a little history lesson for you. Kawasaki green initially was known as a very unlucky color, and Kawasaki said, screw it, we're going to take green, put it on the race bikes. Kawasaki changed that and made it their own, so it's no longer unlucky. I don't know. Now, from factory, it does come with a 200 rear tire. Makes a lot of sense trying to keep the power down. It still has a hard time doing that. Anti-wheelie, traction control, all that shit goes off when you're in 1st gear, full bore. But that's to be expected with any leader bike that is actually pushing power. And of course, with any sport bike that's actually worth the price or worth the weight, you're going to be getting Brembo brakes, both sides on the front wheel, Öhlins fully adjustable front and rear suspension. Not to mention, it does have a steering dampener up top. You are going to be getting a LED screen plus a normal analog speedometer, so you're getting the best of both worlds with this type of motorcycles. And of course, would it really be an H2 review if we didn't have you listen to that sweet, sweet sound of hell breaking loose under your rear?